Well, the start of the season just got real, didn't it? Because this morning, the 24-25 fixtures for the Mariners were released. I'm not going to go through every single fixture, but I'll go through the selective fixtures. I'll go through the opening day fixture. I'll go through the closing month, and I'll also go through the Christmas and New Year fixtures. So let's crack on with this and let you know, if you don't already know, which I'm sure everyone's already got it there, who town will be playing and when. Well, the Mariners will start next season on August the 10th with a trip to newly relegated Fleetwood Town. It is it's the Fish Derby. It's the Cod Army against the Mariners. It's the Cods against Harry Haddock. Everybody on the opening game of the season, which I had a feeling it was going to be somebody like that. And I think it's a big month to start the season with. Two of the relegation sides are in the first month. Obviously, Fleetwood, like I said, on the opening day. We then host Cheltenham the week after. We go to Notts County on the 24th and finish the month at home to Bradford City. That in itself is a very, very, very tough month for the first 4 league matches. That is Fleetwood, Cheltenham, Notts County, Bradford. Cheltenham and Bradford at home, County and Fleetwood away. Wow. Good challenge to the start of the season, I think, for the Mariners. I think that really is, that really is the kind of games that I think we should relish. Challenging month that we start the season with. So Fleetwood on the 10th, Cheltenham on the 17th, Notts County on the 24th, and Bradford on the 31st of August. And then we'll pick a couple of selective games. Obviously, the first time the Mariners will officially go up against Harry Clifton will be on the 5th of October when we host Doncaster. That rearranged fixture will be on February the 15th at Doncaster. And we'll also pick, obviously, new boys, Bromley, who we don't always have the best relationship with their gaffer Andy Woodman. The first time we play Bromley will be the 21st of September when Bromley head to Blundell Park. The first time we go to Chesterfield, though, comes early on September the 7th when we head to the Park Stadium. That should be that's always a good trip, Chesterfield. That's always a nice trip to do. And a team rightly that should be in the league that rightly are. If we look a bit further down now towards Christmas time, the Christmas period, when I looked at the fixtures this morning, I sort of celebrated because we're actually at home on Boxing Day, which for the last few seasons Grimsby haven't been. In fact, I'm 4 times over in December over the Christmas sort of period. Obviously, we home against Harrogate on Boxing Day, home against Port Vale on the 29th, and we start the year off with an away trip to Accrington Stanley. So, December is a very, very good month, but they're the Christmas period. Fixtures, I think I've always said this. I always fancy Grimsby and anybody at home. So, I'm pretty pleased with the Christmas fixtures, and it's great to have most of them over Christmas. Actually, at Blundell Park, that's nice to have for a change, especially Boxing Day. I believe it wasn't Boxing Day last year. I think Boxing Day last year was Harrogate, wasn't it? Well, to actually have it sort of at home for a change is real good. Obviously, we know November is a short month because of the FA Cup, and there could be an FA Trophy game in that month as well. But we know there'll be an FA Cup game in November, so even though there's only 3 league games in November, there probably will be a FA Cup game in there. We finish. I said I'd take you through the last month's fixtures, and I will. On the 1st of April, we go to Crewe. We host Morecambe on the 5th of April. Go to Harrogate on the 12th of April. Host Swindon on the 18th of April. Travel to Port Vale on the 21st. Milton Keynes, we travel on the 26th. And we finish at home to AFC Wimbledon on the final day. That is 2 out of the last 3 seasons that we played where we finished with Wimbledon. So the fixture generator loves to see us either start Wimbledon or finish Wimbledon in the last 2 or 3 years. So it's the Dons was there of Wimbledon, or the Wombles of Wimbledon, on the final day, which takes place on Saturday, March the 3rd. Obviously, there's a little bit here about obviously the new Sky deal. The first game against Fleetwood will be available on Sky Sports Plus, their new streaming system. But just say here, any changes within that, so just for that, within 7 days of today, the fixture clubs will be informed of matches until the end of September that have been switched for TV coverage. So what this means is it'll help clubs, it'll help us fans be certain of times to make the travel arrangements. So hopefully we'll see how that goes on throughout the season. I look at the fixture list and think, do you know what? If we can come out with a very good first month, Fleetwood, Cheltenham, Notts County, Bradford, we can come out with a few points on the board from August. I think it's a good test for David Artell, and when he does assemble his squad, because by the time we play Bradford, we should have all the squad in place for then, because obviously you will have the transfer deadline at the end of August. We will have the transfer deadline day. I think it's on the 2nd of September. So we'll all, but I think, we'll imagine, have our squad all together for then. We will do. I think those first 4 fixtures, though, I would say, some people would say it's a tough month. I think it's a thriving month. It's a challenging month. It's a testing month, but it's what you want. It's what you want, and I think having those 4 teams to start the season in the league, can't think of much better, really. I like it. I like that month. The Christmas fixtures, hooray. Absolutely hooray. We actually are at home more over Christmas than away. Actually, we're more at home in December than we are away. Well, we're at home 4 times in December and only away twice. So it'll be a good month for Blundell Park, I feel like. Christmas time. Hopefully we can get Christmas bouncing. So if you want to see the fixtures, they're all out now. You can go to Grimsby Town's website. They will have all the fixtures there. That's where I'm reading these fixtures from. So do go and have a look. If you haven't, you can obviously sync your phone to get all the fixtures that way. And now we can start plotting our routes, travelling with the Mariners to some grounds we've been to, some grounds I'll be going to that I've never been to. I think grounds I'm looking forward to going to that I haven't been to or not for a long time. I'm looking forward to going to Carlisle for some reason for me. I'm looking forward to that. Obviously, I'm looking forward to Meadow Lane in August. Always do that one is for personal reasons. I'm looking forward to Morecambe because that's a good little ground, and obviously the derby with Doncaster, and obviously coming up against Mr. Clifton in Doncaster goals. But that'll be coming. The away game is in February for that one. But I'm looking forward to this. It's a very northern to central based league this year, really. I mean, obviously you've got a few London-ish based trips, so it should be all good. So let me know down below what you think of the fixtures. Are you happy with the start that we've got? Are you nervous with the start that we've got? Or do you take it as to what I do and go, that's a challenging month and that's the kind of month I think we need? I'm pleased we've got a month like that, but to have two relegated sides in to start the season off is surprising. It's the second year in a row we've played Notts County in August, rather than the second game like it was last year. It's the third one, so I'm looking forward to that. So let me know what you guys think of the season. I will be back sometime tomorrow because the EFL Cup draw is being made tomorrow. That will be obviously taking place on Sky Sports. So if you're around, you can obviously set the notification, and that'll let you know when the draw has been made for that. I'll be doing a video on that in tomorrow, not long after the draw. So again, now it's time, Mariners fans, for us to plot our route around League 2 for next season. Hopefully in the next few weeks, well, next couple of weeks, there's about 40 days now before kick-off on the 10th. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll have a few more signings from David Artell. They are back. I believe the lads are back tomorrow for pre-season training, so you never know. I'm sure there might be a couple of trialists in pre-season that maybe Artell might take a look at. Anything that Artell feels is the best move. Yes, I understand some fans are frustrated with maybe the lack of rumour or lack of what looks like lack of transfer incomings with only 4 so far, but I do think that will start ramping up in the next week or so now that the lads are back in. But like I've said, for this season it's big for Artell. I think the recruitment is really important. He has to get it right, and if it means he has to go longer than we'd like to get the players that he wants in, that's what we need, because that's how we can fully judge the lads and judge Artell. But it is a big time for them. So let me know your thoughts on how many more transfers Town need to make. I still think we need to make another 7 or 8, if I'm completely honest. I think for me, let me know what you think of the start of the season and any particular games that you're looking forward to. Maybe a couple of games you're not looking forward to, and leave it all down in the comments below. If you do leave a message, I will get back to you with with the thoughts, because I love the discussion so far. So let me know what you all think about the 24-25 season and your hopes for it now that Grimsby Town's fixtures are now officially out. Like I said, one last time, if you want to go and see them, they are fully out now. Do check the Grimsby Town website. That gives you the full list of them. Do link them to your phone if you haven't already, and that will make sure that you keep tabs with as and when. If you can't remember when a fixture is, you'll be able to look there and go, that game I really want to attend, so that game I'm going to. Any other Grimsby news in the meantime, I will report as soon as I see it, and I will be back with a couple of Euro videos in the next couple of days, just previewing certain things. But any other Grimsby news that breaks between now and the start of the season, I'll hit it first, and I will do a League 2 table prediction as well, heading toward the season. So, happy plotting for Mariners supporters. I'm already trying to plot out my routes for next season, and I will see you guys very, very soon with confirmation of the League Cup draw when that does take place on Thursday. In the meantime, guys, stay safe, enjoy the rest of your non-club summer, shall we say, and the rest of the Euros, and I will see you very soon with some more Mariners news. In the meantime, guys, I'll see you soon. Ta-da! And here we go, about ready to go again. And if you haven't noticed, I've got one of the shirts from a couple of seasons ago actually on at the moment. So there we are. I'm just rambling now, but I will see you guys very soon with another one. Ta-ra, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.